in the white uniforms. John M. Stumbo is in the gold uniforms. And it's going to be Feds Creek basketball. We just saw an overtime thriller. As this is Connor Grizzle, number 2. For Feds Creek, they get to the baseline. The shot's put up and missed. Nice step in, bounce pass. The shot's put up and missed by Jacob Parks, number 24. So the turnover gives it over to Stumbo. Running the point for Stumbo and missing is number 1. That's going to be Coleman. And Coleman has it. Nice entry pass to the block. Turnaround shots left short.
This is a reminder that this is an interactive broadcast, so we appreciate your comments. Please be sure to like and share the video, and a reminder that you can watch it on your big screen because this is streamed on YouTube and also Facebook.
You know, I have stand corrected. I had the uniforms backward. Stumbo is in the white uniforms.
So Stumbo is supposed to
No,
be
they're in the
yellow.
gold. The scoreboard had it wrong. There is a 3 for Stumbo. And knocking that 3 down was going to be Tackett.
That 3 was for Feds Creek.
Well, if you look at the gold uniforms, it's got Stumbo across the chest.
Yes.
So Feds Creek, yes, you're right. Feds Creek is in the white uniforms. I'm trying to see who got that 3. But we were not given names or numbers until tip-off. So here's a long 3 out front for Stumbo. And that is Coleman. And now Feds Creek with the rebound. Driving all the way to the basket and having his shot blocked is going to be Grizzle.
James Case asks, who does Valley play next?
Valley it's just a one-day classic. There's no more games for Valley. Their JV may play, but the 8th graders don't. I'll have to look at that right now in just a minute, but hang on with me. At our first break in the action, we'll get it with Feds Creek leading 5-2. Stumbo getting inside, and the shot won't go for Coleman. And here comes Feds Creek on the other end. Ball hits the bottom of the backboard, and Stumbo trying to break with it. Coast to coast. And the foul is going to send number 23, Chanston Tackett, to the free throw line. So 23 is Tackett.
If your question was for who does Shelby Valley play again today, they don't play again today. Our next game will be Betsy Lane versus Pikeville, and following that we will have DACE?
Dace
versus Fort Gay.
And did not hit the rim, so it will be Feds Creek basketball.
Feds Creek leading this one 5-3 with about 2.5 remaining in the first.
There's a long 3 up and good by number 5, Eli Mason. And it's 8-3. Stumbo gets the ball inside. They can't score with it. And Feds Creek's got it going the other way. Nice head fake and drive along the baseline. But missing the shot is Grizzle. And here comes Stumbo on the attack. Shot won't go for Coleman, but is that Coleman getting his own rebound, putting it in?
I think that shot was put up by 23. I don't know the name.
That's Chanston Tackett, number 23.
There's a steal.
That's Coleman.
And taking it coast to coast, putting them within one.
Chanston Coleman with the basket. And we got a foul against Stumbo, or actually it was probably an illegal screen.
It was steps called.
I'm still working on lineups.
Just under a minute left to play in this first quarter.
They get it inside. And there's a basket for number 41. That's Braxton Newsom. Long three. Won't go. That was by Hilton. Ryan Hilton, number 10, missed the shot. So it will be Stumbo basketball. They trail by 1. And that should be a held ball, and it is.
Possession arrow will keep it with John M.
.15 seconds to go in the quarter. Low scoring affair, 9-8. And there we have just someone slipped and fell. And it's going to be Stumbo basketball. And they play on and get the ball inside, and we've got a foul with 2.2 seconds.
That'll be Newsom at the line. Misses that first one off to the right.
Second one missed. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. 9-8, Stumbo leading Feds Creek. Back after this on D&D.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you. If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
I'd like to welcome you all back with second quarter action. We have Fez Creek with the ball, trailing this one to John M. by 1.
Running the weave out front. Get it in the corner, and no shot taken. Now the three is missed. It's out of bounds. Last touch, though, I think by Stumbo. So it's going to be Feds Creek basketball.
We have Billy Chambers watching from West Union, Ohio.
Glad you could be with us. Here's a deep three out of the corner. It won't go. Rebound claimed by Coleman of Stumbo. Quickly ahead, and the basket goes. And coming away with that basket for Stumbo, I'll get that name for you, number 12. That is going to be Trevor Hamilton. So we'll put Trevor in our scoring column.
That three is good from the corner by number 2.
Wow. We've got a lot of subs in the game. Number 2 for Feds Creek, knocking that down is Connor Grizzle. There's a steal. And all the way missing the shot is Feds Creek, but getting the offensive board. They got man wide open underneath. A little late getting it to him. That was E-step. And now Stumbo has it going the other way. There was some contact out front. Good play inside.
By Newsom.
Yeah, and that basket, and Stumbo now leads at 13-11. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. And we'll take this break. Stumbo leads at 13-11 over Feds Creek. Back after this.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794.
I'd like to welcome you all back after the timeout. We have Feds Creek to inbound the ball on their side of the court.
Vikings looking at a zone. They work it to the right side, but there's a steal. Coleman gets it and ahead, and a basket going to be missed. The foul is going to be put up and in by Chanston Coleman. That's 4 points for him, and Stumbo leads by 4. And a steal, but we got a whistle, and I think we got a foul. That's going to give the ball to Stumbo, a foul against Feds Creek. That's going to be their second team foul. Foul was charged to Eli Mason. Long three is missed, but there's an offensive board by Newsom, but he throws it away. Feds Creek trying to run to the hole. That should be a block, and it is, and the Vikings will get to the free throw line to shoot two. Free throw's too hard. Some of our listeners and people in attendance have been asking, will you be able to watch Prestonsburg in Gatlinburg tonight at the Smoky Mountain Winter Classic? And the answer is yes, if everything falls into place as far as internet logistics of being able to set up, because they have different venues that they play these games at. And if internet's available and Darryl McCoy can get there, the game will be on the air. And
a nice spinning layup.
yeah, I was expecting a traveling violation, but that was not to be the case. And Feds Creek trying to attack on the other end. They save it, and the ball rolls out, and here's Stumbo. Stumbo pushing it, but a tap from behind is going to knock it out of bounds. That was Tackett that was on the move with the ball for Stumbo. And Tackett shoots the jumper. That's a little too hard. Feds Creek misses. And Stumbo's got a run out on the other end, and they see it. And a rocket pass was just a little too hard to handle. And it's going to go out of bounds. It will belong to the Vikings of Feds Creek. They trail by 6, 17-11. Stumbo with 2:15 left to go here in the first half. Next game, Pikeville, Bitsy Lane. Is that correct, Jaden?
Yes, that sounds correct to me.
And then we finish with Fort Gay and Dace. Dace, I think, was a combination of Duff and Allen Central Elementary. Boy, Coleman's having a good game. Boy, it's 8 points for him here in the first half. He's getting his name on the ballot for MVP, isn't he? Good job getting the ball in the paint, but unable to convert is Feds Creek. We have a held ball. It's going to go over to Stumbo. 1:27 to play first half, 19-11 the score.
Tasha Thacker says, let's go number 10 and all of our Feds Creek boys.
Number 10, Ryan Hilton. Good jump stop in the paint. Foul's going to be on the floor before the shot. So Stumbo will have it underneath their own basket. They lead by 8 with 1:13 to go in the first half. Nice entry pass. Stumbo does not finish. It's out of bounds to Feds Creek. 1:09 left. Well-run classic. Not many times do you see everything go on time as scheduled, but this has, which even included an overtime game. Long one out of the corner. Won't go. Rebound, Stumbo. They lose it, though, but it's picked up by Tackett. Long pass ahead, And muscling it up and in is going to be Newsom for his 4th point. Well, that sounds good. Newsom with the basket.
I know, because back in your days, they never called Newsom for a basket.
Man, that's cold. Nice block on the inside. Stumbo, good idea, but steps are called. "19 seconds to go in the half. And I promise I'm going to spend halftime getting rosters for the next game. 5 seconds. Can Stumbo get off a good shot? The answer is no. Hits the bottom of the standard, and it'll be Feds Creek basketball. They've got 3 seconds to get a shot off. Couple dribbles, let it fly from midcourt. We come to the end of the first half. John M. Stumbo 21, Feds Creek 11. This is the Coaches Against Cancer Classic on the
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
I'd like to welcome you all back with third quarter action. We have Stumbo leading this one 21-11 over Feds Creek. And Feds Creek misses their first shot, so it'll be Stumbo's possession now.
Good attempt to get the ball inside. That's what you want to do. But on the other end, not able to convert is Newsom. And Feds Creek needs to get something going. This is E-Step running the point. Great job defensively by Stumbo, but they turn right around and give it back to Feds Creek. Now the ball's loose, chased down, and Stumbo has it. Going the other way. Nice move, taking it coast to coast is Jason E-Step. His first basket of the game, and a 12-point lead for Stumbo. I said his first basket of the game. Actually, that is his 11th point of the game. I was looking on the wrong side of the ledger.
There's a 3 for Feds Creek. I didn't see the number on that.
So it's 23-14. Pikeville and Betsy Lane coming up next. A long three off the glass. The bank is open. Knocking that one down for Stumbo is going to be Aiden Hamilton, his first basket of the game. And another three, back-to-back three-point baskets. Three Guys Pizza baskets. This one by Feds Creek. That was 00 Sawyers with the basket. A lot of contact inside, no call. And Feds Creek, that's 7 straight points for the Vikings. Getting that basket is going to be number 2, Connor Grizzle. He's got 5. And Feds Creek trying to get a little closer. It's 26-19. If that one goes, it's going to get real close. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Stumbo. It'll stay with Feds Creek. So Feds Creek underneath their own basket. No, beautiful out of bounds pass. All alone was Grizzle. And he gets his 7th point. Somebody got picked off on the inside, Jaden. That was too easy. Count the basket on the other end for Stumbo. And going to the free throw line is going to be E-Step. Excuse me. It's going to be Coleman. Misses the free throw. I've got Coleman with 13 of the 28 points of Stumbo right now. But of course, that's unofficial. Feds Creek get a lucky bounce, but not able to convert. Last touch by the Vikings. It'll be Stumbo basketball. 2:45 to go in the third. 7 games total here today. This is game number 5. Our last one was overtime with Valley defeating Mullins 53-50. Mark Bowling, high point scorer in that game for Valley with 21 points. He played maybe the best game I've seen him play. And then it was Harrison Fields that hit the three-pointer in overtime to give Valley the victory. What a shot. That'll be on the highlight film. Yeah, he goes with palms up. Eli Mason, even he didn't believe that one. But it counts, and they're within 5. Just under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. So Feds Creek comes out of halftime with a little pep in her step. Jaden, they were down 14 at one time?
12 or 14, I'm unsure.
Great hustle to save it. And now a 3 out of the corner. That's missed. Strong rebound by Stumbo. Now they've got numbers, but they attack the basket. They draw the foul.
That'll put 1 at the line. Shoot
That,
2.
yeah, that would have been a good time to have maybe slowed down with the basketball and let the other guy spread the floor. Then there would be no way to defend it. But as it turns out, Coleman's going to get to the free throw line for 2 shots. Has not been at the free throw line tonight. Matter of fact, that, unless I have missed something, that was the first free throw that Stumbo has had tonight. Or should I say this afternoon?
I think that Stumbo had another free throw prior to this, but it was on an M1 play.
They get the offensive rebound and throw it away. And we've got a timeout called by Feds Creek. 28-23 to score. Stumbo leads by 5, 1:17 remaining in the third period. We'll be back after these messages on D&D Sports.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
I'd like to welcome you all back after the timeout. We have Feds Creek to inbound. And Stumbo's leading this one 28-23, but it was a 12 to 14 point lead earlier by Stumbo, and Feds Creek's found a way to put themselves back in this game.
Good hustle on the missed shot, and Feds Creek's going to get to the free throw line. Or did the ball hit the baseline? No, he saved it.
And it's on plays just like this is how they've done it.
That's going to be first team foul on Stumbo here in the third period. That foul was charged to Tackett. That is his first foul. Free throw good. One more coming. This is Hilton. I haven't had a chance to write them down yet. Hey, come and get it. Taking it to the basket with a hard drive and getting his own rebound is going to be Coleman, and then the follow-up is good. And the lead goes back to 6 at 30-24. And Coleman with the defensive rebound outruns everybody down the floor, off the glass, and good. Great hustle by the young man. And just like that, Stumbo goes up by 8 with 20 seconds to go in the third period. Baseline jumper is going to roll off. Stumbo fighting for the ball, but they lose it. And this is Z-step with it. Down the lane, his shot is going to be blocked by Newsom. And the horn is going to end the third quarter. 32-24, Stumbo over Feds Creek. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, Look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
I'd like to welcome you all back with fourth quarter action. This one we have Stumbo leading 32-24 over Feds Creek, and Stumbo to inbound the ball just to see if they can't add to that lead.
We're going to have a timeout called. They're going to award a 30-second timeout to Stumbo, and they'll get to keep possession of the basketball. Again, we will tell you that every effort is being made for Prestonsburg to be on D&D tonight at 7 o'clock in the Smoky Mountain Winter Classic. Darryl McCoy and Kevin Keithley are on hand, and if they get all the logistics worked out, we will have basketball for you tonight. Then tomorrow night, we're going to switch gears, and we're going to have the Cavalier Classic from Jenkins High School. That's going to be 3 nights that we will be up in Letcher County bringing you basketball games from there. You can find us just about anywhere. From Little League to the pros, we'll be there. Fourth quarter just underway. 8-point lead for Stumbo. Good move to the inside, but maybe should have come across the basket and used the other side, but Coleman's shot did not go for him. And Feds Creek has it. And Jaden, one thing that, it's hard to get real young players to understand, like when you've got an 8-point lead, the clock becomes an extra player for you. But there's just somebody, he just outran everybody, but he missed a shot. But there's a teammate hustling and picking him up. That's going to be Tackett running the floor behind Coleman. Did not give up on it, took the missed shot and put it in, and it's a 10-point Stumbo lead, their largest here in the second half. Feds Creek trying to answer with threes, and they're not falling for them. And Stumbo is cleaning the glass. Let's see if they do use some clock this time down. Showing some patience. There's a double team in the corner, but Coleman able to beat it, and he's going to be fouled along the baseline, or did he step on the baseline? He stepped on the baseline, and he's out of bounds. So it goes over to Feds Creek with 4:29 left to play. Pikeville, Betsy Lane next, and that will be followed by Dace and Fort Gay, West Virginia. And I just really think it's a good thing teaching the young players of all these counties. And there's a nice basket by Feds Creek. Putting up is going to be Grizzler. He's their leading scorer. Because every penny today is going to be donated to St. Jude Children's Cancer Research, as this is the Coaches Against Cancer Classic. And working his way to the free throw line is going to be Tackett. Tackett with 2 points in the ball game. Make it 3. More important, Jaden's been his rebounding.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right.
You got to have those guys that'll get the ball off the glass. So the lead stays at 10, 36-26, under 4 to play. Now Stumbo has dropped back into a 1-2-2 zone, allowing Feds Creek to shoot the threes. That one was way down in the basket before it came out. The offensive board is missed, but Grizzler with the offensive rebound. Good head fake, and the one-hander won't go. But again, Feds Creek is getting ample opportunities. And now finally, Stumbo gets the missed shot. Coleman's got it. Nice hesitation. Goes baseline, misses the shot. Feds Creek's got to run out if they see it. Ahead it goes, and off the glass and missing the shot is going to be Sawyers, and we got a whistle in backcourt. 3:07 to play. Want to wish Pikeville High School. They are heading down to Charleston, South Carolina to play in the tournament down there. Martin County did a fantastic job in Vegas as they went out and, no, they're playing basketball, Jaden. They didn't go to the casinos. They beat the team that Tim Duncan's son plays for. When you travel and play in classics and tournaments over the holidays and stuff, it doesn't do anything but make you better. Then you got the Mountain Schoolboy Classic getting ready to get started at Belfry. Free throw is good. And then right after New Year's, in this area, the 15th Region All-A Classic will start at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. There's a foul on Stumbo. That's going to put Grizzler at the line.
Well, Eugene, speaking of New Year's, come New Year's, are you going to root for my team in the playoffs, or just sit there sad because Kentucky didn't make it?
Well, I'm for the SEC. I am not for Michigan, I'll tell you that. No offense to those of you in Michigan that's listening. Free throw is good. I heard a little rumor yesterday that this could be Saban's last go-around at the national championship, that he might be retiring.
That also, one of the linemen was arrested for. If you want to find out more about that, I'd say just go look that up.
Go look it up, yeah. Wow. Deep for 3 by Grizzler. That's his second Three Guys Pizza three-point basket. He's got 13 of the 30 points for Feds Creek. And Stumbo might be becoming their own worst enemy, not using clock. And there's going to be a traveling violation. If you've got the ball, they can't score. With 2 minutes to play, 37 points ought to be enough to win it. If you take care of the basketball, make them put you at the free throw line. Feds Creek's got a foul to give before they would put Stumbo at the free throw line. And the shot won't go, but Tackett will get back to the free throw line. 1:47 to play. On one end to our left, Betsy Lane's anxious to get on the floor. To the other side, Pikeville's waiting. That's going to be a game similar to what we had earlier.
Between Mullins and
Valley, yeah. Tackett's hitting his free throws. That's 4 he's hit here in the quarter. Missed that one. 8-point lead for Stumbo. Long three bounces right back to the shooter. And there, coming away for the rebound for Stumbo, is going to be Watts. Now Feds Creek. Turnaround jumper won't go, but we'll have some free throws.
1:16 left to go in the fourth. Stumbo leading this one 38-30.
But Feds Creek has a chance to get closer with the clock stopped. And they are not converting at the free throw line. They make that one. It's not over yet. We saw Shelby Valley down 4 points with 28 seconds to play, come back and tie it, and then win it in overtime. But Feds Creek's they can't stand there and let Stumbo get by. Now they're going to come out and foul.
Looking back on that Valley Mullins game now, Mullins didn't score a point in overtime. There's only one score there, and that was that 1-3.
And we're going to have a held ball. The arrow points towards Feds Creek. Vikings need to score in a hurry. Stumbo is going to pack that zone in and make them hit the long shots from outside. They penetrate and they go inside, and there is a big block by Newsom. And the held ball with the arrow going towards Stumbo.
42-4 left to play in the fourth.
We will go ahead because it appears Stumbo is going to win this, as we got a timeout, and we'll talk about this. Unless Feds Creek comes back with a miracle finish, if Stumbo wins, we're going to name our player of the game. That's going to be Chancellor Coleman. Should Feds Creek come back, I guess it had to be Connor Grizzle. Is it Grizzle or Grizzler? Couldn't read the coach's writing. But I think Coleman has been the guy that has stood out mostly for Stumbo in this game. But there's been some big rebounds inside by Newsom and Tackett as well. Stumbo beats the press and gets a layup out of it, but the shot was blocked. Good hustle and defense by Eli Mason. So it's not over yet. But right there might have stopped a break and put the ball out of bounds and lets Stumbo set up their defense with 29 seconds to play.
There was really no reason for Stumbo to shoot that shot. They should have dribbled it back out, as there was nobody down there to foul.
They went to sleep defensively and let Feds Creek get an easy basket to make it 38-33 with 19.7 seconds remaining. And that's going to be the fifth team foul on Feds Creek, so we'll walk to the other end and shoot 2 free throws. I still haven't made up my mind on the rule change on the 5 fouls per quarter. If I had to vote, I think I'd vote to keep it. Definitely speeds the game up a little bit. It doesn't hurt it none. So one more shot coming after the missed free throw. Feds Creek's going to have to, they don't get the rebound on the missed free throw. And then it's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Stumbo. Be next to impossible now to score that many points with just 15 seconds on the clock. And the clock is winding down. There's a 3 in the air, in and out. Offensive putback won't go. The ball out of bounds. Last touch by Stumbo, 2.3. So Stumbo's going to win it. Let's see what the final score is going to be. Coleman's just going to let the clock run out. And not only will Coleman let the clock run out, but he will claim our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. 12 points in a 38-33 win for Stumbo over Feds Creek. We'll step away and we will be back with a new stream, as it will be the host school of the tournament, Betsy Lane taking on the Panthers of Pikeville. And that'll take place in about 10 minutes on another stream on the D&D